Hey, yeah, I'm Chris Ralph, the professional prospector, and I'm coming to you today from out in the Nevada desert on basically my first trip since I had my big automobile accident. But what I want to talk about today is I want to make a challenge. You know, it's a lot of guys watch my videos, ladies, watch my videos and think, gee, this is something I'd like to try. I'd like to get out with a metal detector or a gold pan or something like that and see if I could find my own gold. And that's what I want to issue this challenge for. I want to challenge you guys to get out this summer and go find some gold for yourself. Now what I want to do is I'm going to kind of do a series of these videos and update you on how I'm doing, the gold I'm getting, and I want you guys to respond in the comments and let me know how you're doing. I think that on this particular series of videos, I may let you guys, I generally don't allow people to link through and promote their own channels and websites and stuff. But I think on this one I'm going to make an exception because I want to kind of build some community and get some interest going among all the viewers that I have for my channel. And I'd like to share with you and we can go out and encourage each other by finding some gold. If you're finding some gold and having some good luck, you know, I'm not trying to get you to tell me where or anything like that. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going other than just vague general stuff. But I'd like to see how you're doing, and I'd like you to see how I'm doing, and we can encourage each other. That's part of what YouTube is about, is building some level of community. Now, this is it's not a strict contest in the sense of, you know, whoever gets the most gold wins and everybody else loses, because this is an unusual thing. You see, in most competitions, you know, the winner takes all, and the losers, well, you don't get anything. And even, you know, the modern thing of giving everybody a participation trophy, you know, hey, you're doing great, you participated. Well, this is a little different. If you go out and get some gold, hey, gold is worth having. And if somebody else got more gold than you, hey, that's still all right. Any amount of gold is the amount of gold worth having. So I want to encourage you guys to get off your duff. Me too. And, you know, because since my accident, I've been sitting on my duff a lot. Part of it that I'm recuperating from my broken arm, and my back got really tweaked around. And, you know, so recuperation is a real thing, and some of you guys are doing that, and certainly you understand about me being out and not getting out as much as I normally would. But this is the start of something. And I want you guys that, you know, that you've thought about going, or maybe you went out prospecting in the past and you'd like to take it up again. Or maybe you're doing it some, and I can just encourage you to do more. The whole point is to get out there, get into the field, whether it be the desert like this, or the mountains and the forests, rivers and streams, the cold north of Alaska, or, you know, the sunny deserts of Arizona and Mexico, whatever it is, whatever your place is, Australia, you know, whatever your place is, get out and do it. Get out and find some gold, make your own discovery. Whatever you find, it's worth having. And so if you find something, if you do take up this challenge, then comment in the comments below and let me know. Even if you're taking up the challenge but you haven't actually got out yet, you can put on the comment, hey Chris, I'm taking their challenge. I'm going to go out and get myself some gold. That's great. Let me know, because I respond to my comments. Believe me, I respond. Even if people tell me I'm crazy, which in some sense I probably am. But I like to communicate with people, and I think we can encourage each other to get out there and really make some discoveries and find some gold. I've got some ideas of things I want to try, places I want to go, and, you know, maybe you guys have got some ideas. If not, you know, maybe think about joining a club. You know, a lot of new folks that contact me and say, hey Chris, where should I go to dig for gold? Well, it depends on what part of the country you are, but really the best idea is to join a prospecting club. Now there's a lot of them. You can use Google and find, you know, prospecting club in, and then put whatever your state is, you know. prospecting club in California, prospecting clubs in Arizona or Georgia or Maine, or you name it. They have prospecting clubs, and even they have such clubs in other countries too, not just the U.S. It'll give you an opportunity. Usually prospecting clubs have access to areas where there's gold, and you can get out there and find some gold for yourself. So stick with me on this challenge, and let's get out there and find some gold. And like I say, I'm going to do some updates and show you how I'm doing, show you how I'm progressing. I hope that you'll participate enough to show me how you're doing, and we can encourage each other and motivate each other to get out there and get some fresh air, get some exercise, and get some gold. It's all good stuff. So come along with me for this challenge. I really want to encourage you to participate in it. Like I say, just make a comment in the comments and let me know that you're going to take up the challenge and have at it. And I'll be getting back with you over the summer with various updates of how I'm doing. I may not do an update for every time I go out and go prospecting, but I will do periodic updates at least once a month, if not more frequently, just to let you know how I'm doing and what's going on. A lot of my prospecting trips, I get out and do a video on it anyway. So you'll see, you'll be able to catch up with what I'm doing, and I would like to catch up and see and know how you're doing. Really, I really would. So take up my challenge and be a part of it. One thing I'd like to add is that you don't need to go out and spend $1 zillion to get into the art of gold prospecting. I mentioned join a club. Well, when I started out, I had a gold pan and some digging tools. And honestly, that's not a bad way to get started. So, if you want to take up this challenge and be a part of it, get yourself, and you don't have a gold pan, get yourself a gold pan. You can actually order gold pans from places like eBay for less than 15 bucks. So it's not a big high dollar item. Get into gold prospecting. It's fun. It's great recreation. It's great, a great time out in the field, good exercise, and you have a chance of really finding something valuable. So let's talk about the details of my 2021 Gold Challenge. Now, the first step is to get ready. You go out, and if you need to buy a gold pan, great. If you have existing equipment and you need to repair it or gather it, stuff that's got spread around over the winter, it's like, where'd that go? Where'd I put that in my garage? Gather everything together. Anyway, get ready, buy, repair, gather, get your equipment ready to go find some gold. That's the first step. And then the second step, of course, is the biggest one, and that's to get out and dig some gold. And take some pictures and videos while you're at it. Like I say, this is all about sharing and encouraging each other and building some community. And so when you're out there, get out and remember to take a few pics, or if you have a cell phone that you can take some video with, take some video too. That could be fun. And show us what you're doing. That's part of what I'm going to ask for. And I'm going to share with you and show you what I'm doing. But I want to, comment and work with each other on that. Now, second, once you have the pics and everything, and of course take pics of the gold that you found after you brought it home and cleaned it up and purified whatever concentrate you had. Post pictures and video. Now, everybody who has a YouTube, access has a YouTube channel. And you can go on your YouTube channel. There's a community page where you can post a picture or a video, or you can actually upload a full video on your channel. Some of you guys have made videos and done videos before, great. Others of you may have never done that, and so hey, it's a new experience that you'll get to try out. But worst comes to worst, you can just upload a few just still pictures and be able to share with us. And so post that stuff. And then once you've got it up and it's running, put a link in the comment of this video so everybody can see it. And then we'll share and talk amongst each other about it and encourage each other to get out and find some gold. And that's what I want to do. I generally, like I say, don't let people sell stuff or promote their channel on my channel. But for this video and this series, for the gold challenge, I'm making an exception to that. I still don't want people to just come on and sell stuff, but I'm encouraging you to post pictures of your getting out and finding some gold and responding to my 2021 gold challenge. Now, all gold that you found in 2021 counts. So for me, I had my accident and didn't really get going into prospecting until just recently, because I've been recuperating. But for those of you who've been out, maybe you're in Arizona and you start early in the year because, hey, in January and February, the weather's nice. Whereas, now in June and July and August coming up, the weather is pretty crummy, and you can only get out at dawn and work for a few hours while it's cool, and as soon as things really start warming up, you have to call it a day. So everything that's found in 2021 counts. I'm not trying to disadvantage anybody in like the deserts of Arizona or Southern California, that kind of thing. And honestly, everybody who finds gold, it's a winner. Even if you didn't find the most gold of the challenge, like I say, everybody who gets out and digs some gold and finds it for themselves, you're a winner. And now, if you're wondering how to do this, have questions about panning or metal detecting, sluicing, dry washing, all that kind of stuff, go through my back videos. I have gobs and gobs of training videos, and then of course I have my book, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a second. But let me take a cut right here and I'll show you what I got on my first trip out for 2021. It wasn't a whole lot. I only got a little better than 1/3 of a gram, which is honestly pretty miserable for a couple of days trip. But I'm excited because I got out. I mean, it's a situation where I've been recuperating. I was pretty good injured. I have another video on that. And I'm finally out and able to get out in the field and find some gold again. So it was a great start. And so, but I want to show you, because I've only got like 1/3 of a gram. Hey, I don't have a big lead on anybody. And I'm sure for some of you guys that have been out already in 2021, you will have more gold than I do. So let's share and encourage each other and comment. And if you have any questions on this, be sure to comment on that, because I will answer all the comments in the comment section of this video.
Here's the couple little nuggets that I got when I was out in the field. You can see it's around a little over 1/3 of a gram. Just 3 little pieces for 3 days of detecting. That's not very good, but it was great to get out again. I also got this chunk of quartz, which doesn't show any visible gold on the outside of it. It's like fist size, but it gives a good conductive signal on the metal detector, so there's no question there's some gold on the inside of it. And I'll crush this up, and by the time I add whatever I get out of this to what I had from the 3 little nuggets, it's probably going to be total of about 1/2 gram. So that's where I am right now, at about 1/2 gram. But hey, we still got most of the year to go, and I hope you guys will get in there and dig real hard and maybe find some gold. And wouldn't be disappointment to me if some of you guys beat me and did better than I do. I'm sure some of you guys will.
So I hope that gives you a good idea of where we want to go, and I hope you'll participate in this and get involved and encourage everybody else. We'll encourage each other to get out and find some gold, and I hope you have the best of success. Now I mentioned to you that I have a book, and it's called Fistful of Gold, because I wrote it because I want you to be able to go out and find fistful of gold, and I want you to use that. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my book right now. So let me tell you a little bit more about my book. It's called Fistful of Gold, and I wrote it because I want you to be able to go out and find for yourself fistful of gold. And you can see that it's an encyclopedia with all kinds of information, pictures, and that sort of thing. It's not in color, but color would have cost me a lot more to have printed, and so the book would have cost a lot more. It's for sale on Amazon, and you can pick it up. I'll put a link in the description below. I also serve as
the editor for a prospecting magazine. It's ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal. And honestly, you should check that out. We got stories and information, legal stuff, everything you know to increase your skills as a prospector. I write articles in this every month, and a lot of other very experienced prospectors contribute to the magazine as well. So check the magazine out. Also, I have a website, and the website is at NevadaOutbackGems.com. I'll put a link for it in the description below, but there's gobs of information there that you will find useful in your prospecting efforts. Finally, I want to say that I really appreciate your comments and thoughts, and even positive criticism. Don't come on there and just toss out insults, because I'll just delete your comments. But if you've got helpful things to say and questions to ask, do write and put those in the comments, because I answer my comments to people, and you'll hear from me in responding to you. So if you've enjoyed this video and you like what you see and you're interested in finding out more, well then sign up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so they'll let you know when I post new videos. And like it and share it if again you see stuff that you really are excited about. And I'll be coming out with lots more new videos, and so we'll see you again real soon.